Known for her fashion and her iconic hairstyle, this friend is funnier than we give her credit for. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious Rachel moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at our favorite funny Rachel Green moments from Friends. We're excluding emotional moments and focusing on the ones that really made us laugh.
Napoli.
Number 10. Singing Baby Got Back. There are some unsung moments in the final seasons of Friends, and many of them revolve around Ross and Rachel's parenting style. Rachel is upset when Ross makes Emma laugh before she does, and is further horrified when she finds out how he did it. Her indignation at Ross rapping Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot is matched only by her desire to elicit the same reaction out of her daughter. So when the two of them are alone, she tries it herself to hilarious results.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You and the brothers can't deny. Oh, Emma, you're laughing.
Number 9. The eye drops. In the show's earlier seasons, Rachel's character is marked by her immaturity and inexperience living independently in the real world. While she grows up a lot season by season and can eventually hold her own, there are still some vestiges of that somewhat bratty girl left behind. When she has an eye infection, she's reluctant to see a doctor because she's terrified of people touching her eyes, and has to be forced to go by Monica. Later, when she's prescribed eye drops, it takes the entire gang to hold her down in order for them to be administered.
No! What? I knew it! Stop! Oh my God! Hold it open, okay? Oh!
Number 8. Being Mindy's bridesmaid. Everyone knows how awful bridesmaid dresses can be, but no one can top the atrocity that Rachel had to wear down the aisle at Barry and Mindy's wedding. It was bad enough that she was the maid of honor at her ex-fiancé's nuptials, but to add insult to injury, a wardrobe malfunction caused the attendees to see a lot more of her than they bargained for. As if that wasn't enough, she also learns that Barry made some creative excuses for why their relationship didn't work out.
Insane? From the syphilis.
At least Rachel gets the last word, and in song no less. Number 7. The Mr. Beaumont. Rachel wants to impress her colleagues by bringing a group to a charity event put on by her work, but somehow doesn't realize that Phoebe and Joey, well, aren't exactly the best candidates for the occasion. Phoebe drinks the bar dry for the kids, and Joey has a serious misunderstanding about how silent auctions work. When he accidentally purchases a yacht, Rachel has to use all of the tools at her disposal to try to rectify the situation.
All right, you are setting sail up the Hudson. You got the wind in your arms.
Her trying to sell the idea of the yacht to the second place bidder is hilariously awkward. Number 6. The videotape. Once it's revealed that Rachel is pregnant and Ross is the father, the rest of the gang is desperate to know how this union occurred. Both Ross and Rachel deny being the one who instigated things, and the truth comes out that there's a videotape of the event.
Hello.
It all began when Joey taught Ross an unconventional method of seduction that he tries out on camera when Rachel shows up.
Ross, did I ever tell you about the time that I went backpacking through Western Europe?
The tape reveals that Rachel actually employed the use of Joey's story herself, showing that she was in fact trying to seduce Ross. The biggest laugh comes when the two decide to watch the tape in full and are shocked by what they see.
Wow, this is so much better than I ever...
Oh.
Number 5. Rachel's cat. When Rachel buys herself an expensive pet in the show's 5th season, Joey and Ross have a hard time understanding her decision. She insists that her grandmother had a cat just like it when she was growing up, but Mrs. Whiskerson doesn't exactly live up to Rachel's expectations.
It's not a cat!
We're not sure what the funniest moment of this storyline is. Between Joey's repeated assertion that it's not a cat, Ross wondering why it's inside out, and finally Gunther offering to buy it despite having no idea what it is. This kitty may have had a short-lived experience on the show, but the jokes will live on in our memories forever.
You can come visit her anytime you want.
Oh, good, great. I'll keep that in mind.
Number 4. Seducing Joshua. Rachel usually has guys falling all over her, but there was one memorable instance where she was the one doing the chasing.
Yeah, it was the first date since the divorce.
Well, congratulations. So do you love her?
She pulls out all the stops in an attempt to woo Joshua. to increasingly disastrous results. She tries all of her old tricks, from playing spin the bottle to donning her high school cheerleading uniform, but things only get more and more awkward. It all works out in the end when Joshua agrees to go on a date with her, but only a few episodes later, Rachel is at it again when she tells Joshua they should get married, and then ends up greeting him at the door wearing a wedding dress.
I do!
I gotta go.
Number 3, when she was over Ross. Ross and Rachel are probably the #1 will they won't they couple of the century, and their relationship journey has its fair share of funny moments. Once Rachel realizes she has feelings for Ross, he's already dating someone new. So she tries to get out there and meet new guys. On a first date, she drinks a little too much and spills her heart out about Ross, Julie, and their cat. She ends up drunkenly leaving a message on his machine that she forgets about until the following day when she hears him listen to it.
You're over me?
Now that's what we call closure. Number 2, making Trifle. Monica has always been controlling when it comes to, well, pretty much anything. She decides to relinquish power one Thanksgiving and lets Rachel make the holiday dessert. It's a high-pressure situation, and despite her best efforts, it turns into a total calamity. 2 recipe pages get stuck together, so what Rachel ends up creating is part trifle and part shepherd's pie.
Raspberries, more lady fingers, then beef sauteed with peas and onions.
Not wanting to let her know what a big mistake she made, the rest of the gang does their best to fake enthusiasm about her culinary attempt. At least Joey appreciated it.
Custard, good. Jam, good. Meat, good.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Okay, here we go. I am Jabba's prisoner, and you have a really weird look on your face. Danger!
Salmon skin roll.
I'm Monica. I wash the toilet 17 times a day, even if people are on it.
Number 1, her introduction.
Rachel? Oh God, Monica, hi.
Rachel's introduction to the group is the inciting incident that kicks off the Friends storyline. Her dramatic entrance to Central Perk in the show's pilot episode sets up her friendship with Monica and the rest of the gang, as well as her relationship with Ross. At this point, she's spoiled, inexperienced, and immature, and is embarking on a new life where she's no longer dependent on her parents or her fiancé for support.
Well, maybe I don't need your money. Wait, I said maybe.
The analogy she gives her dad about being a shoe is hilarious, and we totally get her, even if he doesn't.
It's a metaphor, Daddy!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.